Hey everyone. Yes, it's me. Just giving you a I decided rather to make a video of how I'm doing. Um I have the camera on this because I am amazed. But I shouldn't be that amazed because I've always been like this, but let me just say this. I've always been quiet and observative and just out of eyesight. But this this oh is healing. Those of you who have followed me, who are following me, who are wondering what's going on with love letting go and loving I am, what's going on with Yolanda. This and this right here. Watermelon rinds. A watermelon rind. And then I listened. And it also has to do with listening to your body and getting the right fruits, power fruits, and nutrients. Yes, I am an herbalist. Yes, I love my herbs. But medication, doctor prescribed the right medication. For years, I was on the wrong medication by doctors because of blood pressure, due to my high blood pressure. And the doctors I went to would never get it under control, get to the root of the problem. You have to remember the words. Take heed to every word that comes out of your mouth. And remember that you have a purpose. This began to grow and get more defiant on my leg years ago, more than 2 years ago. And doctors could never tell me what it was. It took two of my neighbors that are God sent. I have known these ladies forever to tell me, Londa, this is your heart. This has to do with your heart, Londa. You need to go to the doctor now. The doctors at St. Vincent put me on the right medication. It's a shame that sometimes you got to get close to death in order for everything to get right, for doctors to treat you right. But that also has to do with what comes out of your mouth too. Words and thoughts have created your whole life, create all life. It's the words you say out of your mouth and what you believe in your heart and the thoughts you think in your mind. I hope I remember to attach a photo of how my leg was. This is April, March, June, July, August. This is 5 months after being at the hospital with a diagnosis of congestive heart failure. Going into the hospital with a 25 resting heart rate. In July, I went to the for my checkup and was told I have the resting heart rate of an athlete at 40%. How did I get there? I shut up. I got quiet. I got away from people. A whole bunch of gossip. A whole bunch of, people just wanted me to feel good, feel okay, enjoy my life. A whole bunch of sympathy. And I listened to God. No TV, no nothing, no radio. You have a boring life. What you be doing listening to God? Cause my foot. Oh my God. My leg. Now this is healing. This is straight healing. I say a lot about I'm really stressing it about watermelon rinds because the watermelon rinds did something to my body that was just amazing when I started incorporating it into my diet, into what I drank. But also lemon water and lime water. And no, not just get it out the faucet, or yes, I drink tap water out the faucet the right kind of way. I'm gonna tell you in a minute. Or bottled water and put some lemon and lime in it. No, I take the tap water from the faucet. I pour it into a big pot. I boil it. I add my watermelon rinds, however you call it. I add my pineapples, my other fruits I want to add, and I've also started adding some honey, my lemon and lime, and I boil the water and the fruit in it and just let it steep. After finish boiling, let it cool, get a pitcher, put it in the refrigerator, and I enjoy that water for a whole 4 days, 4 to 5 days. You can cut down half of those prescribed medications that you take if you this is just, I guess, from my opinion only. I'm a realist in the truth. I don't, if I say it out my mouth, I say it out my mouth. I don't got time for all this, I'm not really up on the TikTok rules or the internet rules or Facebook rules. I just call it like I see it, and this is amazing. I couldn't feel around here, feel where that was coming from of this growth a couple months ago. I have always eaten good and eaten healthy. But my body it needed more. And when I got quiet and listened, it told me more of what to do. You're going to go through some things in life. You're going to go through obstacles and situations in life. But you got to know how to deal with it. Yes, I have my business, Letting Go and Loving I Am, LLC. That's owning a business, having a business is a process. You're not going to have clients straight off, but right off. But you got to listen to God and know that God is trying to tell you something and send you through your own testimony before you can have those clients. And this is truly a testimony, a testimony, my God. It's more healing that's coming. But honey, when I show you the picture of what it looked like, and my feet look like some biscuits fresh out the oven, and I can only wear one. I could only wear one pair of my shoes, tennis shoes. When you listen to God, get somewhere, sit down and listen to God, and oh my God, I'm just amazed. I have an article. I have 2 articles coming out, and she by under She Rises Studios, a magazine company started by Hannah Olives out of California. The first article is Purpose in Her Fire. The second article will be You Can Handle It. My God. My God. All I can say is when you listen to God, when you shut up and listen to God, when you get somewhere by yourself and listen to God, this is how I've been doing. This is how I have been doing without my parents, without being able to see or hear from my dad, without being able to see or hear my mom's voice, without being able to hear or see my sisters, Lamondra and Camille, Alondra. And the only sister I have left on this earth that's alive, I choose not to be anywhere around her. Because the same person she was, she has been all I'm not going to say all my life, all our adult and teen years has evolved, has elevated into someone that should be better, that should have came out of that state of mind, especially after the passing of our parents. No, I'm not going to say her name. I don't say her name in the books I wrote. But I'm healing. I'm okay. Okay, let me stop crying because that made me emotional. Okay. Yeah. I'm okay, everybody. I'm okay. I work at a well, I love, I adore each and every person of my staff at my location that I'm at Jobs for You. My supervisor is the absolute best. Um, and I'm doing what I love. I love working with children, young adults with mental issues. Because if it weren't for my mom and dad, after being hit by a car and being labeled and called all kind of names, you, and people assuming things about me, I could have been one of them. And the deepest, the most, I don't know how to describe it because it's not shocking because that's how she's been. It's just for her to be in her 40s, damn near pushing 50, that she would continue. I don't know how she's like now. I saw her in court when she tried to get me out of this house, take me to court over this house. Well, she used the house as being a part of our mother's estate when in actuality, this is my mom's home. She made it into a home. It wouldn't be a home if it wasn't for our mother. But the house is in I and my sister's name. But she said it was our mother's estate. I haven't seen her since then. And she was somebody might, a real nosy person, petty person might, oh, I saw Yolanda online and she was, girl, you saw this, and girl, let me see, let me send let me share it with you. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna tell people like that. I gotta watch my words. The pit of hell, the pit of bullshit, the pit of fuckery you're in for sending my sister shit like this when I am expressing myself. When we're all going through, we will always go through grief. Our sisters, our parents are no longer here. And for those of you who know that we aren't talking together, that we don't get along, we didn't come together after our parents left. And you keep up bullshit by sending her shit like this. Oh, Yolanda, didn't you say Yolanda was dumb, stupid, and ignorant, and crazy? Oh, didn't you say she was slow? She keep up all this shit, and you sending her stuff? You come some, woo, you are the sickest. I work at a mental facility. I work with people, with young adults, with diagnosed mental issues. But they are more mentally stable than you are. Because they want people to treat them normally. They wish people can treat them normally, can look at them normally. They want jobs. And I know they have in the back of their head, why can't I just be normal? But for you to spread gossip, for you to keep up drama by sending my sister some bullshit, because I expressed how I feel, and I call it bullshit because you want to send it to her, trying to get her reaction out of it. Just because, yeah, she may be the older sister, but she's sick. mentally, her mind is frazzled right now because she misses our parents, and shoulda, woulda, coulda is all up in her head. And but you want to send a shit about me because I posted it online. I just came on here to encourage a couple people, if not all, because of what I am healing from health-wise. For my resting heart rate to want to be at 25%, and a surgery or procedure was needed to go from that to get home and say, okay, Yolanda, listen, leave that TV alone. Leave that radio. Turn off that radio. I want you to listen to me. Listen to the spirits. Listen to God. Connect with yourself. Become one with yourself. Listen to yourself. I want you to listen to me. And because I followed the ways of the Spirit without distractions from outside people, yeah, I still went to work, but I came home to myself in this house. And I listened to the Spirit. And because of following the Spirit, because I trusted in God, my heart rate went from a resting heart rate of 25% to the resting heart rate of an athlete of 40%. I mean, I knew that was amazing, or, something to be, but I thought that my heart rate was going to continue to go up, and that would be better. But then I talked to my nurse aunt, one of my nurse aunts, and she was like, oh my God. And when I looked it up online, when I Googled it online, it said a resting heart rate of 40% is good. That's excellent. That's a healthy heart. Anything higher than that, there are often concerns about. But to have a resting heart rate of 40%, and I did that because I listened to Spirit. So this is the purpose of this video. Not for gossip. And being at this point I am at now, I already let bad situations and bad things and negative responses and negative words and gossip said about me. I already let that motivate me, but I don't even have time right now. It's not in me. It's not, my health can't afford it for me to be outside of my peace. The song by I can't even think of who it's by right now. But there's also a scripture on it. I will keep you in perfect peace if you keep your mind on me. My leg. My leg is healing. That's just one. I'll be sending more. Yes, I'm quiet. I say to myself, I don't promote or advertise my business right now the way I should. And my lovely teacher um, gets on to me. Well, used to talk to me about that. But everyone around me who has been checking on me, and my lovely, gorgeous baby, Miss Melinda Martin, those are her daughters who told me that this thing on my leg was about my heart. Melinda Martin is the best. Long as she see my car outside, she okay. My baby okay. She okay. That's how I know that she checking on me. As long as she see my car in the driveway. But yeah, that's how I'm doing. But I had to, no matter if this goes, how many views this get, or go viral or whatever, I don't care. But yeah, this this you can get as close to death as you want to. You can get as close to death as possible. But God can make the impossible possible. Mm. I'm gonna put this video, and I'm gonna put pictures of what my foot looked like, what my foot and leg looked like side by side. Oh, it's healing. Oh, glory be to God.